Hello, Lama. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time because we're always busy.
Yes.
Now, what time is it there? I think it's 10 o'clock at night, no?
Right now, 9:47 p.m.
9:47,
Yes,
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Yeah.
And
Only.
here it's nearly 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So today you're going to talk about butter tea,
Yeah.
which is very typical where you live now. Where do you live now?
I live in Nepal, capital of Kathmandu.
I love that word, Kathmandu. One day I have to visit just to say Kathmandu. I don't know why I like it. So have you had some butter tea today?
Yes, in morning, 8 o'clock.
So in the morning,
Yeah.
for breakfast, you had some butter tea.
Yes, I had butter tea.
Right. So let's see something about tea.
Okay.
So I Googled it and it says traditionally it's made from tea leaves, yak butter, yak is an animal,
Yeah, yak is an animal.
water and salt. Although butter made from cow's milk is increasingly used, given its widely availability and is cheaper. So years ago, they used to use yak butter, but as it's expensive now, people now are using cow milk to make the butter. So the history of tea goes back to the 7th century. However, butter tea did not become popular until about the 13th century. There is a legend. A legend is an old story. We don't know if it's true or not. It is said a Chinese princess married a Tibetan king who later helped start the trade routes between China and Tibet. These trade routes brought tea into Tibet from China. Later, butter was added. So the tea originated from China. They took it to Tibet and then they made their own version, which is with butter.
Yes.
By the 8th century, it was common to drink tea in Tibet. In the 13th century, tea was then used in Tibetan religious ceremonies. So it says when you have something religious and you're doing a ceremony, they use tea. Tibetans drink about 60 cups of the tea per day.
Yeah, it's true. Lots of people when they drink, they are not limited. It's a thermos.
Yeah, a flask. It's called a flask.
Yeah, flask. Yeah, flask.
Right?
One man, they drink one flask in half.
One and a half flasks of
one
tea.
and a half flask. Yeah, they don't know how much they drink.
Right. So I thought it was incredible. How many cups of tea do you drink? So will you eat a flask, drink a flask, sorry?
No, I don't drink a flask. Like I drink I think 3-4 cups, yeah. But when I am alone, I drink only 1 cup. When we have friends together and we are talking and like in 3-4 cups, yeah.
Right. So also Turkey is the country where more tea per person is drunk. 1,300 cups per person, not in a day. It would be over a year. Then Ireland and the UK. So it's very funny. Do you know I'm from the UK? No? You know I'm from the UK. But I don't drink tea. And it's one of the most popular drinks in the UK, in England. And when you visit somebody, everyone says, shall I put on the kettle? Do you want a cup of tea? It's the first thing they say to you. And they drink in tea all day at work, at home, when they visit somebody. But I never drink tea. I can if it's necessary, but I prefer coffee.
Yes.
Okay, so my friend Lama, you're going to explain about this, how to make butter tea. So what do we need?
We need hand blender.
Right, stop a minute. So this is the hand blender, this red machine here. What else do we need?
Yeah, and metal bowl, pan.
Or pan. So this could be a pan or a bowl.
Yeah.
We need the, what's this?
Gas cooker.
Right, you need somewhere to heat up the milk and the water. So it could be on a gas cooker. We also need
butter, salt, milk and water, tea leaves, and ladle.
Right, so I'm going to show the viewers. These are the tea leaves. There are Chinese tea leaves. And this is the ladle, this metal big spoon here. This is a ladle.
Ladle, yes.
Right. So can you tell me, what is the first thing that you put into the bowl?
I put into the bowl first, I use water, and I boiling water, and I use milk, like one bowl, it's a half water, and I use in 1 cup milk and pour in bowl, and
right, so you use more water than milk.
1 cup milk.
1 cup of milk, a big cup of milk, and the rest is water.
And I use like butter. I don't.
So here I'm imagining. Here we have the water and the milk, and we make it hot. So we heat the liquid of milk and water. Then do we put the tea leaves into the milk and the water?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes,
So we put the tea leaves in the milk and water, and we boil it for how long? 5 minutes, 2 minutes? How long?
I don't know how long. We are waiting to boil.
Okay, so you put the leaves in when the water's cold and the milk, and when it comes to boil, you stop.
Yes.
And then do you leave the leaves in the liquid, or you take them out?
We're using liquid,
But do we leave the leaves inside, or we take them out, we remove them?
We take outside leaves,
Right, so let me go again. So we heat up the milk and the water with the tea leaves. When it boils, we remove the tea leaves. Right, okay. Then what do we do?
Then after we do and pour in small cups. After we use thermos, we pour in thermos, and after we pour in small cups.
But 1 minute, you've jumped too much. So you've heated up here the water and the milk.
Yes.
With the tea leaves. We remove the tea leaves, and then we put the butter in the liquid.
Yes. And
we blend.
We
blend the butter into the liquid.
Yes.
And we put it to heat again.
I put in salt.
You put in salt.
And mix together. Yes.
Right. So heat water and milk and tea leaves. Remove. Put in butter. A small piece. Blend the butter and the salt in the liquid.
Salt,
and then put on the heat again. Make it hot again.
Make it a heat or again,
And how long do you leave it there? Just till it's hot. When it's hot,
just little hot, and little hot, not too much.
All right. You can't overheat it. You can't overheat it because it won't be very nice.
Yes.
And then you pour it into little cups to give to the people.
And I after it's a little warm, I use thermos. I pour in thermos, and after we use
right, so
cups,
you put it in the flask. So when you have heated it up, you put it in the flask, and from the flask you serve the people. Right. So I think we understand everything quickly again. Milk and water with tea leaves. When it's boiled, we remove the tea leaves, then we put in some butter with salt, we blend it, then we put it back on the heat for a very short time. We then pour it in the flask, and then we put it in the cups. And to finish, who showed you what to do?
Sorry?
Who showed you how to make this?
Who showed? When I learned this 2015. 2015 I learned to someone's works in they are helping teacher, and I learned with her. She's cooking. She's from Tibetan. She's from Tibet, and she teaches me.
Right. So when you arrived there and you started to live with your teacher, someone from Tibet showed you how to do it. They taught you how to do it.
They taught, sorry?
Taught, because it's in past.
Oh, they taught,
T-A-U-G-H-T. They taught you how to do it, or they showed you how to do it. Right, so you have it for breakfast, and you have it in the afternoon?
Afternoon, we are making milk, rice, and like this. And butter tea is not unlimited. People are using lunch, dinner.
You can drink it whenever you want.
Whenever we want.
Right. So thank you, Lama, for showing us how to make butter tea. Another day you're going to show me how to make naan bread. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Letty.